Hey, I'm Ann Brown with BFRbeef, and today we're going to cook a beef tenderloin roast for a special lunch. I have 2 roasts that I'm going to join together to make it large enough for the crowd I'm feeding, and I can't wait to show you. I have both roasts laid out on top of each other, and one had a thin section here, so I'm laying that underneath here, and then I am going to use butcher's twine and tie the 2 together. I'm using gloves. I like when I handle raw meat just to be able to use gloves for hygiene, and it makes it quicker. When I need a clean hand, I can just take the gloves off and use my hands and then put new ones back on. I'm just tying these all together kind of tightly to help this roast cook evenly. Okay, after the roast is tied, we're going to trim the ends of butcher twine, and I just take scissors and clip them off. And I have made a mixture of 3 or 4 tablespoons of butter, some rosemary, chopped fresh rosemary, all-purpose seasoning that has salt, pepper, and garlic, and a teaspoon of dried mustard. And I'm just going to take this and I'm going to smear this over the outside. This is going to help moisturize and season. So we're going to take and I'm going to rub this all over. And then I'm going to take and place this on a baking sheet that has a rack, and it'll go in the oven at 425 for about 30 minutes to get a medium rare doneness. While we're waiting on our tenderloin to cook, we're going to make a beef demiglace. So previously I have made a beef stock, and I have gelatin cubes here from that, and we're going to put this into a hot pan, let it melt, woo, and then we're going to cook it down and make our beef demiglace. And basically we're just going to boil this down to concentrate it, and then we will add some salt and pepper to season it. Okay, this has been boiling down to concentrate. I'm going to add just a little swig of red wine and some salt and pepper, just a little bit, because it boils down and your salt and pepper will both be concentrated. Let's see what this looks like. It's getting thick. It needs to boil just a little bit longer until it coats the back of the spoon. Okay, our roast has been in the oven for about 35 minutes at 425, and I chose to cook this at a high temperature for a shorter amount of time, and look, you get a nice crust on here. If you can choose to cook it, you can brown it in a skillet and then cook it slower in the oven if you'd like. So we're going to just snip these, our butcher's twine, and remove these before we slice. Do a couple of those. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Oops. Oh, perfect. Of course, let me slice a little piece off here. Juicy and tender. Excellent. So we've sliced our beef tenderloin after it's roasted with the herb mixture and butter spread on the outside, 425 degrees, about 35 minutes. And now I'm going to just drizzle some of our beef demiglace on top, and then we're going to serve it. To view more recipes or to purchase beef, go to our website, BFRbeef.com, and be sure to click subscribe and follow along with us. Thanks.